Hi, and welcome to Gay America. Real talk coming to you. My name is JC. Today is Thursday, August 21st. I just want to talk about one important topic today, and that's people criticizing, people thinking they're better than somebody else. And why I'm talking about this today is school starts for a lot of people next week, and maybe it already started in your area. But no one's better than nobody. Just because that kid doesn't have them nice, fancy shoes and clothes that you do, you know, your family works their butts off for you to get those clothes. But some people that don't have that money like that, what's important to them is paying their bills and having a roof over their kids' head and food in their bellies. And that's what should matter. Instead of people criticizing, oh, look at him, he's got dirty clothes on, or look at him, he's got holes in his shoes. You're all there for the same reason, and that's for an education. And I bring this up because I start college Monday. And I know when we walk in the classroom, everyone's going to scope everybody out and see who's wearing what and who's got the appropriate shoes and the purse or the duffel bag, whatever. I, on the other hand, don't care what you're wearing. I don't care what you bring into the classroom. I'm there for an education. So I don't even care what my teacher's wearing, to be honest with you, and I just don't. I want to know that that teacher can teach me and I can learn. That's what's important to me. No one's better than anybody. No one deserves to be criticized because they don't have those fancy clothes and fancy shoes on. So even if you're going to go to work next week and you feel shameful packing in this ugly purse, or it's ugly to you, I'm sorry, and it's not brand new and modern like everyone else's, who cares? You're there for your income. You know, making fun of someone can make them suicidal and very depressed. They feel like they're all alone. And do you know what depression does to somebody? That is really, really awful. I wish nobody was depressed in this world, but you know, we know people that are. And it's sad. Depression leads to suicide. It leads to them to violently acting out where they murder someone or beat someone up, rape someone. Depression is severe. And one time or another, almost all of us go through a depression in our life. Whether it's from a divorce, a breakup, your friend dying, family member dying, whatever. We get depressed. And it's how you handle that situation. So you kids or you adults, when you go to school next week, don't go in that classroom looking around and see who has the holy clothes on, the torn shoes, or maybe their clothes are dirty. They're there for, like you are, for that education. And that's what's important. Sometimes you don't realize, though, we dress to feel comfortable, too. I know when I first started school last semester, I was thinking, wow, I see a lot of people in jogging pants. Couldn't they maybe dress a little bit more appropriate? And what I mean by that is we're adults trying to get that education. A lot of jobs you can't go to work in jogging pants. But I got talking to some of them, and they said, I feel comfortable in them. We're in school all day long, so we wear flip-flops and our thongs because that's what we feel comfortable in. So it wasn't I was trying to be harsh to them. I was just wondering, you know, why? I don't wear jogging pants. I never have and never will. And I understand now for me to be part of the gym at the school, I got to own a pair of jogging pants. So this is going to be the first time in my life I think I've ever had a pair of jogging pants on, unless it's bedtime. But don't criticize them. It does hurt. Mental scars, I'm sorry, are worse than physical abuse. Because in that physical part, the wounds heal, the scars go away. But mental, it stays with you forever. I know when I was a child, my father was a drunk, alcoholic loser that cared more about beating his wife and his child. And the alcohol came first. You know, those mental scars from him hurt worse than when he beat me. The scars healed. But I still carry every day. Why didn't my father love me? Why wasn't I good enough? So you see what I'm trying to say? Depression hurts. Mental abuse hurts. It forces people to do stupid things that they normally wouldn't do if they weren't depressed. And you're no better than they are. Their families bust their butts just to get those kids into school. Going to school is not cheap. I know. Going to college is not cheap. For 4 classes, it's going to cost me $892. And I don't have that. Thank goodness I get, my student financial aid, or I wouldn't be able to afford to even go. So just imagine if I had to. I wouldn't be able to buy new clothes. I went out and brought some new outfits here recently. And when I got home, I realized I spent $15 on 2 shirts separately. So it was $30 for 2 shirts. I kicked myself in the butt because I could have brought so many other shirts at the dollar store cheaper. So what you guys don't understand is we dress so that we have the clothes, but we don't have them, big name brand clothes or big brand name shoes. I buy what I can afford. I also buy what I feel comfortable in. And what I feel makes me look good, honey, because at the end of the day, that's all that matters, is how I feel about my appearance. Every day I try to change my hairstyle, weight loss, whatever. But I do that for me. I don't do that because they over here say I'm fat or they say my clothes ain't good enough. It's how I feel. I don't care what you think of me. I really don't. I used to. It used to depress me so bad that, oh my God, I don't dress the way they do. I wish I could afford to go out and buy that $500 handbag or a pair of shoes. But now that I'm older, I think I would die if I put a $500 pair of shoes on. I think that's ridiculous. So dress how you feel comfortable. And remember, that person that you're making fun of one day may be the next great principal, teacher, professor, president, senator. And you're going to wish you were nicer to them. And maybe by then it's too late. They've already taken all your mental crap. So why would they want to be friends with you now? I get people that when they find out I have extra money, they're like, oh, you're my best friend. Ha, ha, ha. Can I come over? It's because they want something. You got to balance that out. Be a true friend to each other. And when I go to make a friend, I don't judge you for what you're wearing. I don't judge you if you're overweight or you're in a wheelchair or whatever. If it's something we click on, you're my friend. And you're my friend for life. I don't like to go through friends. I really don't. When I get a friend, I treasure that friend. I've had this female friend now, 2 of them actually for over a year now, that I would do anything in the world for. I would give them anything I could. And they would for me. That's a true friend. And when I'm depressed, I can call them. And I want them to, I hope they know that they can call me. That's what a true friend is. Not going and making fun of them sitting in the classroom because you don't think they fit in with you. If you don't think they fit in with you, you don't think they're dressed proper enough or their haircut's not right or they don't talk the way you do, keep your mouth shut. Keep your opinions to yourself instead of scarring that poor child. It's not worth it. Do you want that on your shoulders for the rest of your life, knowing that you caused that person to commit suicide because sometimes that verbal abuse gets that person to lead to suicide? And that's shameful and sad on you. So this has been JC at Gay America. Real talk. I hope everyone has a fabulous week. Weekend's coming, yay! Remember, know your status. It's so important. It really is. And go volunteer someone. Go volunteer somewhere or for someone. You can change someone's life with just a phone call and listening to them. That means a lot. And remember, you're no better than the next person sitting next to you. You're no better than me watching this video. And again, though, I don't care what you think of me. I got to live with me. I got to do everything for myself. I don't depend on nobody. I don't ask for nothing. So if I don't dress the way you want me to, that's on you, not me. You're not going to cause me to get depressed. But some of these younger generations that are 10, 11, 12, even teenagers, they can't handle your mental abuse. It scars them for life. And that's sad to me. So when you go into your classroom or you go into work, be nice. If you have nothing nice to say, put that smile on your face. I don't even care if it's fake. Put it on your face and walk away. Keep your mouth shut. Keep your opinions to yourself because nobody wants to hear them, especially if they're negative. Go in the classroom and learn like you're supposed to. Not in there judging. Go to work. Earn your income. Do what you're supposed to do. Don't go in there judging because you're not better than that person sitting next to you. So have a fabulous day.